Alright, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Milk Champ, sitting here with the Let's Talk podcast. I got a special guest, D'Amica N. Evans. We about to get on the road. Got a couple topics to talk about. She gonna tell us everything she got going on with herself. First annual 716 Music Awards. She gonna talk about her book. But before we do that, we gonna get straight into the topics. We're gonna go to the first topic. When you're dating someone or you're dating multiple people, do you feel as though that you should tell other people that you're dating others? D'Amica, let's go with you.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I think you should. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I talk about this a lot. I think that you should be honest and let people know that you're not committed. I don't think that you need to let them know every move you're making, but like they should know that you see other people.
So when you say every move, what do you mean?
You're dating. Like you're dating. Dating does not mean you're in a committed relationship.
Correct.
That's not commitment. That's dating.
Correct. That's true.
So what's wrong with letting somebody know?
So why let them know? Because some people get in their feelings when you go tell others, well, you're talking to this person, you're talking to that person. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want you dealing with no one. What about that?
So in my opinion, you make a grown-up decision, and you say that you're not for me. Because if somebody tell you that they are seeing other people, okay, that's what they're doing. You can't make somebody change who they are. That's what they're doing. Now, you can go ahead and be oblivious and have that conversation with the person.
Right.
And let them tell you that they're not going to date other people.
Right.
And then they're still going to date other people. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They may say what they need to say to satisfy your emotions at that moment because they still want to mess with you, but you need to know who you are in a situation, right? So you know that you don't like to mess with somebody who sees other people, so why would you entertain that?
What if you just like the person?
Yeah, but then that's on you, babe. Like, I mean...
That's true.
That's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, you make your decisions and you suffer your consequences. Like, you don't make a decision when you know that this may happen and then get mad when it happens.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Crazy to me.
You know, some people sit there and be like, well, if I'm just dating you, why do I gotta tell you what I'm doing on the side? That's really none of your business.
So I also feel like if that's y'all lines of communication, if that came up in conversation, like, so if someone said, are you seeing someone a tip? That's normally a question that people gonna ask in the beginning of any dating situation. You want to know after a little while.
No, not necessarily. Everyone don't ask you dating someone. Some people just go with the flow and try to figure out through the time that goes by.
That's true. Some people don't care.
Some people don't ask you because they don't care if you got someone going on. Maybe because they got other situations going on. And they don't want it to affect that. And
if you want to be dating exclusively and that's a concern of yours, then you would ask that question. You would say, are you seeing somebody else? If that's your concern, right? And if they are, like I said, it goes back, that's your decision. I think you should be honest. That's all I'm saying. I don't see why people don't just say the truth.
Do you feel like it's a lie because they didn't tell you? Or it's a secret because they didn't tell you?
No. I feel like if someone asks... Now, I'm not an advocate of just volunteering information now.
Okay, so you get what I'm saying?
I don't volunteer information because I feel like if you don't ask me, I'm not going to say anything.
So what if they say, well, you were hiding it? If you knew that me and you was dealing with each other, why didn't you feel as though that you need to tell me that you're talking to others?
Why do you have to volunteer that information? You didn't ask.
It's a sense of respect.
But no. So say that conversation never came up, right?
Okay.
And y'all been vibing for a couple of months. I don't know. Even in that, I mean, some people are okay with the way things are just going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think that is always necessary. I feel like that question comes up when you're feeling like you're not getting something out of the situation. Because I feel like if y'all dating and y'all understand that, you know, we hanging out every now and then, I don't know, dating is different. So what if the
question come up because they want more out of the situation?
All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, you should tell the person. That's my
Only
answer.
If they ask, though. That's what you're saying. Only if they ask.
Yeah.
But if they don't ask, just go with the flow.
Yeah, because sometimes as you start dating somebody, you start liking them, you may not even want to see nobody else.
So you don't feel as though, so that goes back to the top question, you don't feel as though they should know. But if they ask, you should tell them the truth.
I don't think they should know.
No, but if they ask, you should tell them the truth. You did just say that.
I said I'm not an advocate of volunteering that type of information.
So if they don't know, they don't know. But if they ask,
but I feel like if somebody cares, they would ask.
That's true. That's true too.
I'm a person that asks, right?
Right.
But even if you say that you're dating somebody, like if you see other people, that doesn't mean. I feel like you should allow the other person to make their own decision. So for me, I'm not a person that's not gonna kick it with you because you're seeing other people. Now, if you're in a relationship or something committed, that's different. But if we're dating, you know what I'm saying? People are dating to see. That's the purpose of dating, to see. Figuring out what you want. Like, you know,
I agree.
You know, I don't know. You're figuring out what you want. So, yeah, you might have that one that you like more than others. You know, you may want to spend more time with that person and stuff. But I don't think that means that I have to let you know that I'm saying why. I don't really understand that. Like, why?
That's true. I totally agree. I feel like we got some comments, but I can't see them. I totally agree with you on if you don't ask, you should ask. Because you can set yourself up for failure if you don't ask. Mm-hmm. You know, I totally agree with that. Is there anybody else that...
I don't always ask.
You don't ask.
I don't always ask. Sometimes I just don't want to know because I'm like, let me just believe that it's just about me.
So why would you not want to ask? Like, you just said sometimes, why would you not want to
I'm funny acting. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Like, say if it's that one.
You want your cake and eat it too.
I know. I'm funny. Because if it's like that one person that I like a lot, but I don't know. I'm a G. No, because I'm a G. I just don't like that weird stuff. Like, to me, dudes, in my opinion.
Okay.
Like, why you lying to kick it? You don't just say what it is. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, that's where the problems come. Like, it's the way you do it, the deceitment, the way you do it in a deceiving way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get you saying.
Like, I don't know. I don't like that. Like, don't sit up here and be talking to, oh, baby, you just, and that. But how many people you saying that to, bro? Like, you know, like, I don't know.
But you know,
I'm just funny acting
to a lot of people, but if you're in the dating stages, 9 times out of 10, they send it to a bunch of people, you know. It's just, what do you do?
Man, I tell people you got to play the game. I'm serious because I tell you, if I tell you how I really feel, I just don't honestly in real life, right? This is just on some real stuff.
Okay.
I don't believe people don't talk to other people. And I don't care if you're committed with somebody, if you're married. I haven't seen it. I haven't experienced it. I have never seen, and I'm not just talking about for me, I have never just really seen, I've seen a couple that was like together for, I don't know how many ever, up 20 something years, whatever.
Right.
But like, and they the best friends, loving relationship, but you know, he do what he do.
He still do
what he do. But
so you feel
I feel like it's not that over time people accept that. I think that people just like, man, we doing what we doing and we're enjoying what we doing and we're having a great time with what we doing. Why focus on that what may and you know?
So you feel as though everybody talked to more than one person. That's how you feel, right? Basically.
I heard this from OG and this was a woman. I ain't hear this from a man.
So a woman said it.
A OG.
The OG said everybody talked to some people.
She dropped. She was like, "Listen, baby."
I kind of disagree with that. I can't really agree with that. Some people that's out here really committed.
Have you tell me somebody?
I could tell you somebody.
Tell me.
And you actually know them.
Tell me.
Dave and Janae.
True.
So that right there goes to show you there are people out here.
Well, we're not about to put them on the thing like this, but I'm gonna just say this. This is what I'm gonna say in general.
It's hot.
In general. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying this about nobody's relationship, right?
Okay.
I'm saying okay. I'm not in belief that forever. So like somebody being together for 40 years and they saying that they never ever entertained anything outside of their.
I don't agree with that either. I think out of 40 years, you definitely entertained.
And I just don't think it's fair to. I mean, maybe you shouldn't be like having sex with somebody else or nothing like that. But you know, like 40 years with one person.
Wait. That's true too. 40 years with one person, that's a long. Woo. be different. You gotta be different, like.
People probably this is how she feel about Mary.
I do believe people do get born with people, though. I don't think it takes 40 years to get born with somebody.
It don't. I was married for 16 years, so I'm not coming from just a woman that was just single. Okay, right, I'm not. Yes, I was single for the last 4 years of my life, but I was married for 16 years of my life, and I was in a 7-year relationship and something. After that,
okay.
I'm coming from different places. I'm coming from married, long-term relationship, and single. I feel a little bit differently about
each and every last one of them.
People unrealistically saying that they can commit themselves to one person for that long. I wouldn't, and I'm not saying that if I was to get in a situation that I would just go in thinking that my person is cheating on me, right? Okay. It's just not something I would focus on. I would not be worrying what's going on when you're not home, or if you didn't answer the phone. I just wouldn't let that. I've grown out of that, though. You got to understand. I've been through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not pointing the finger at people like, oh, you shouldn't do that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that through my experience, I'm just not in belief that a person can do that. Now, it's probably your tools and fews out there, right?
Right. I agree.
I'm not saying that every person does this, right? I just don't think predominantly that's the case.
You don't think it's right?
I just don't think that's the situation. Please, somebody comment if y'all think differently. I just want to know. I want to know.
Make sure y'all share the live. Please pay attention to share the live.
Yeah, tell me what y'all think about what I'm saying.
Like, subscribe. But, I don't know. Like you said, it's not. I don't think that people's out there really 40 years or longer not entertaining others. I agree with you totally. Mm-hmm. But if we go to the question,
I know we was on a different question. Sorry.
We go to the question now. When in a relationship, when in a dating phase, do you feel as though the person should tell them that they're talking to others, or they should just naturally let it fade away?
So I feel like people have a discernment. People can feel the vibe of the situation, right?
Okay.
But then at the same time, I don't know. That's kind of hard for me. I don't know. I feel like when y'all get to that point in the situation where y'all feel like y'all want it to be more, is where you should be grown enough to have that conversation. That's what I think.
Yeah, I feel like that too. Like, a few months down after y'all start getting serious, feelings get involved and everything. You should definitely People
don't understand dating today, though, and I'm not saying it against me as well.
So what is dating today?
Yeah, because see, right now, a lot of us, right, we start kicking it with somebody, we like them, they make us feel good, now we go together.
That's so true.
And the whole time, though, you still kicking it with other people because you don't know if you really want to be with this person. But this one right here, though,
that's so true.
Nah, I got to keep this one. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like dating is not even a thing anymore. That's not a thing. Dating, what people should be doing, honestly, what dating is you are kicking it with a few people to kind of see what you like. Okay, I like this about this person, but this person and that's why you end up cheating, because it's hard to find one person that can satisfy a lot of things. You might find a person of value, right? Mm-hmm. That got a lot of qualities about them that you like, that you can see yourself being with that person, but it might be that one thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm attracted to a person that, say if they something broke in my house or something, I'm attracted to somebody noticing that, or somebody coming to my house and seeing that the garbage needs to be taken out and taking. That's little things like that, right? But who would be thinking that that's something that somebody paying attention to, right? So now I like you because you made me feel good, right? In the beginning, ooh, we going out and he do this for me. But then every time you come over my house, you see the garbage full. You don't never. 3 months later, we done liked each other. We felt good. But every time you come over here, you looking at my garbage. I'm gonna start feeling some kind of way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I may not like you. You might not be the one. You know what I'm saying? I might still want to kick it with this one. So why would I tell you? You know what I'm saying? So it's I feel like if people would do the proper dating, then you don't really run across these type of issues, but that's not happening anymore.
So what is proper dating?
I told you.
Okay, so proper dating is what that's proper dating.
You getting to know people, different people.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
That's proper dating, so that's not an issue.
See, now, like you said, this day and age, Dating is different. I like you.
Yeah, now we go together.
I like you. We go together.
When you get pregnant, y'all married. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
that is this.
It's crazy now. It's not the same. It's microwave time now. So I don't really know, honestly. I don't know. I'm from a different time, so yeah. Y'all wouldn't resonate with my thoughts on things, on how I would do things now. I don't know. A lot of people don't agree that people should talk to more than one person.
Yeah,
we had this conversation.
Wait. When you say talk to more than one person, you talk about in a relationship or back to dating? What do you mean?
I don't want to. I ain't gonna bring it up. People gonna be looking at me crazy. I'm serious because
this is how you feel.
Me and Janae was so mad at me.
You just told us how you feel.
Sometimes I just think like, okay, I'm not saying that this should be every situation, but like you said, when do you tell people that you want to talk to other people? That's you saying in dating. Right. What about in marriages? Relationships? In relationships. No, honestly, because those are open relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Open relationships, right?
But some people still do it against the will. But I don't know. We ain't gonna talk about that's another topic. Let's move on.
What's up, Abby? Abby said hi. She's in here.
Hi, Abby.
Yeah, that. I'm gonna bring that up. Should you tell somebody that you want to talk to other people? Now that means you lower somebody's self-esteem, confidence, making them insecure. Making them feel like something. Is it though?
That's because you don't know yourself, right? So
No, that's what you're making the opposite person feel. If you
said not true all the time, no. I'm telling you, as you get older, right? So me, right? Mm-hmm. I get it. You get what I'm saying? Like I get it. Like I get. I can't be somebody's everything. I can't.
There's nobody's perfect.
You might like the way this. I'm not saying it's okay. Okay, I'm not saying that you got to have self-control and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is those are the reasons that people cheat. So I feel like if you're that type of person, with all due respect, just be with that type of person who wants to have an open relationship. That's what I'm basically saying. I'm not opposed to people having open relationships because I feel like that's being honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, just be true to yourself and true to the person that you're kicking it with, and understand that if that's not what that person like, but that's what you want, that's not the person for you.
That's true.
Seriously.
I mean, yeah.
I guess it's just to boil it down and sum it up.
Find who you looking for. That's true.
It's people out here that told me, man, I can't be with one person. I get it.
For real?
Yeah. I totally understand that. I'll give you a high five for being real to yourself like that. For real, because that take a lot to tell somebody to listen, I really like you a lot, for real, but I just can't be with one person. I ain't down with that. I'm very terrible.
He gave you your option whether you want to stay or go, which is that's
like I don't know, not when we want to be with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I get it and I understand it and I respect it. You understand somebody who is like that and they being honest to themselves, but I'm not one of the people that would be in a relationship, in a marriage with somebody that,
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not.
Understood. We're going to move on to the second topic. In a relationship, do you feel as though you should tell your significant other how many people you slept with in the past?
Absolutely not.
And why not?
Why should you? What difference does it make, honestly?
What difference does it make?
Yes.
It makes some people a major difference.
I don't think it should.
Me personally, it doesn't make a difference because I don't care. I'm not going to never ask you that. Mm-hmm. But some people
do ask that. I was in that situation.
Some people would ask you how many people you slept with to make themselves feel better, or say for instance, right? You go out to a club one day. He done did it to you. He done did it to you. He done did it to you. Your man probably felt like, wait a minute, who was you back in the day? You get what I'm saying?
So to me, it depends on if you care enough, right? So some people don't care about their past, and I'm not saying that in a negative way, right? Mm-hmm. Some people have lived their life unapologetically and did what they did and not about to let nobody question them about their past, right? But there are some people who that mattered to them, their past, and they don't want to associate themselves to that part of them life, to their life anymore. Go ahead and have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like any human or any person owes anybody any explanation for anything that they have done in their life. Like, this is who you have met right now. And that's why you date to get to know me. You understand what I'm saying?
That's true.
And if you don't like, because I'm going to show my true color, it's going to come out, honey. You can't hide yourself for so long.
That's true.
So it's going to come out. Now, if you don't like what you see about me, then you have to make your decision.
So let me ask you a question. You dating a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everywhere you go, every female you talk to, them possibly had sex with him. Is that going to matter to you? Are you going to feel comfortable going to a cookout knowing that 3 females here he done had sex with? How would you feel as an honest opinion answer?
I can't tell you that because in my past, when I was in a relationship, I was in that position and it didn't feel good. And I knew about it. I knew
so
that.
You knew about it, right?
Yeah, but it still didn't feel good. Now, in my growth today, I haven't been presented that, right? So I can't really be honest with you and tell you how I would feel because. So
how did you feel back?
I didn't like it. That felt very uncomfortable. But how could you control that right there? Now, honestly, what could I do? I can feel how I'm gonna feel, but you can't control how to. You know what I'm saying? My things in life, I ain't got nothing to do with how you feel. That's what I'm trying to say. What you feel don't really got nothing to do with me, unfortunately. It just don't. Because you are in control of your feelings.
That's true.
You don't got to feel like that. That's how you chose to feel. So
should they know or should they not know?
I don't think so.
Should they be aware? Okay, so.
I don't, okay, so if you're going, if you're going to be in a situation where these people are going to be, that's not fair.
Okay,
you know
so
what I'm saying?
If they're there, then you should know.
Yeah, but you saying like you kicking it with somebody, y'all just have a conversation. You talking about how many sex partners I had?
I feel like no. I mean, me personally, like I said, I would never ask to care.
Yeah, but people do ask.
What about they do ask? But what about this time? They be like, damn, babe, how come every time we go out, you done did it to this person, that person? How many people you did it to? If they ask you like that, they don't be sad. None of your business, or
have the conversation. Me, I don't feel as though I should have to explain to anybody what I've done in my past. But I feel like if somebody is facing that situation, you do owe them some kind of conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because that would, if you care about the person that you're kicking it with, honestly, on some real, you should have that conversation with them at that point,
Right.
And if you are a person who know that when you dating somebody that they are going to run into that, because, if you, especially y'all came from the same hood, and you know that you've slept with a few people in the hood, and you know that may come up, have the conversation. Like, I know a lot of females who have had that conversation with dudes. Like, listen, I did my thing. You know what I'm saying? And dudes so now when a dude come up to my man, okay, I know what my girl did. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like to protect you and your man, if you know that you're putting him in that position, or vice versa, because it's not just on the female. There's females who are put in that position too with men who slept with a whole bunch of people, like you said. So, yeah, I think to protect your person that you're caring about, you should have that conversation with them if you know that you're putting them in that position, yes.
Right, I totally agree. We got a comment right here from Melissa. I think dude needs to act real official about it and show who he with. If who he with is who he with. I think the dude needs to act real official about it and show who he with is who he with. Basically, I think she's trying to say
represent who he
represent, with. Yeah, like if a guy put a female in a situation, I'm with you, so I guess he's supposed to show that he's with her. Well, does that matter?
Wait,
does that really matter? Basically, this is what I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Basically, what she's trying to say is, if I come out with you, you represent me. I don't care who you dealt with before me.
Right.
I agree with that.
I agree, yeah.
I agree with that, but like you said, it's a feeling.
But also, men get, people like to be disrespectful. So like I said, maybe if you know that you're putting your person in that position, you may want to have that conversation so that they know what they're up against. Because you don't want to put your person in that situation and then they get in a place and this person coming at them, oh yeah, I slept in that. That's going to make, now I'm going to feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, I feel like out of respect, if you put your person in that position, you should have the conversation, yeah.
That's true. Someone said, I can feel uncomfortable. If my dude making me feel uncomfortable, then we just going to have to be uncomfortable for a little bit. I can feel uncomfortable, but if my dude making me feel uncomfortable, then we just going to have to be uncomfortable for a little bit.
I think I get it.
Yeah, explain it. I don't get it.
I don't know. I think she's saying like, I don't know. Elaborate. Is she saying like we gonna be uncomfortable because of the uncomfortableness?
Read it. It's the last one.
I can feel uncomfortable, but if my dude making me feel comfortable. Oh, okay. So she's saying like, if she can be uncomfortable, but if her man has secured her feelings,
okay,
you know what I'm saying, that made her feel comfortable, she ain't got time to be and I do
okay,
understand
I get what you're
that.
saying. Okay, I get it.
I do, but that goes into
that makes sense.
Yeah, y'all done talked about that. You know what I'm saying? So he like it don't matter, and that's how it's supposed to be. But it would have been, she would have felt some kind of way going into that situation,
right,
not knowing,
right.
And now people just coming up to you. But you know, I get her.
Right. That makes total sense. Yeah, I definitely get it. Definitely get it. Makes sense. I like that. I like that. Right. I want to go to this topic now. We're going to the third topic. Those two come together. Difference between loyalty and stupidity. That's right there can go so crazy. Difference between loyalty and stupidity. What's your input, Tamika?
I don't like to say stupidity, guys.
Wait 1 second, sorry. And if you want to comment on it and give us your the difference between loyalty and stupidity, we definitely want to hear it from everybody's side. Make sure y'all share, like, you know, whatever you do, share, like it. But I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so I don't like to say stupidity because I don't think it's stupidity. I think it's just a lack of knowing yourself. I do. I think that's what it is. So some people do confuse loyalty because of what they feel loyalty is, and it's kind of what you are accustomed to in your growing up. So some people are people that been abused, right, as a child.
Okay.
And because you were abused as a child by people that loved you, that you know supposed to love you, right?
Okay.
When you get older, if you haven't overcome that, that's what you think is supposed to be, right? So you stay loyal to that because if somebody like your parents, right, was abusing you, those are your parents. Like, you don't think nobody else love you more than your parents, right?
Not everybody, but I hear you.
Well, I'm just saying, for the most case, if you're in that situation, you feel like that's the person that's supposed to love you the most, right? As a kid, you think that. You think that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So now you get older and you start getting into these relationships, right? Mm-hmm. Or even any type of situation. It's not just an intimate relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be a business relationship. It could be all type of things, right?
Okay.
And you're used to that type of situation. You're used to that type of abuse. And that's what you attract, honestly. You attract what you are, seriously. So you're going to attract that because that's what you're accustomed to. And then when you're in it, you don't think anything's wrong with that. You think that you've done something wrong. So you got to be loyal to the situation. It's not stupid. It's just a lack of knowing. Is what I think. I don't think that it's stupid.
Like, okay, give me an example of the loyalty. Give me an example. What do you mean? Example.
So loyalty is feeling like, okay, so I'm gonna do it in an intimate relationship place.
Okay,
right?
one intimate relationship example.
I in this relationship with you, we love each other. We told each other that we feel all this for each other. I'm not. You just said, baby, please don't never leave me, and I told you I'm never gonna leave you. Right?
Okay.
And I meant that because I'm a loyal person.
Okay.
So no matter what, baby, you promised me. I promise you, I'm never gonna leave you. Right?
Okay.
But I'm a loyal person, so I have to stick by my promises. That's me. I mean, I'm just saying that's the person, right? Okay. So now, he went upside in my head, right? And I know that I'm supposed to go.
You know that you're supposed to go.
Yeah.
We got that, okay.
But my loyalty, because of the type of person that I am and what I'm accustomed to, what loyalty is, no matter what, I'm supposed to still stay with you. That's loyalty.
No, that's stupidity.
No, that's not stupidity. That's literally a lack of. How's that? Now tell me. Tell me what stupid is. That's what you do first. Tell me what stupid is.
Okay, I'm going to tell you why that's stupidity. Because if you're going to be in a relationship with somebody and they abusing you and you feel as though you need to stay with them because they're beating on you, that's stupidity. That's not loyalty.
Well, tell me what stupid is. That's what I want you to tell me.
To stay in a situation that's not right.
No, tell me what is stupid. What does stupid mean?
The definition?
Yeah, I want to know what stupid mean. Why are you considering that stupid?
I'm about to tell you why. We about to define it all right now. We about to define the word stupid, then we're going to break it down. The word stupid, having or showing great lack of intelligence or common sense. So in that situation, do you feel that stupid?
Lack of, what did I say?
Right, so that's the word stupid. Same thing.
So you want to call it stupid? I want to say it's lack of knowing.
Okay, same thing.
To me, it's lack of knowing who you are. I'm serious. It's literally just not knowing who you are and what you really are. When you feel like you should take abuse, right? It's because you don't know that you're strong enough to not take that abuse. You don't know that you don't have to take that abuse because you have been accustomed to abuse and associating that with people who love you.
Right.
Seriously. But that's just a lack of, we can call it stupid because it is a lack of intelligence.
That's just the word.
We can call it stupid, but you're not using stupid in that context. You're using it in a whole different way. You're using it as ignorant or dumb.
Not ignorant.
Dumb. You're using it more like it's dumb.
No, I'm not saying ignorant dumb because if you're in a relationship with somebody and they're beating on you and you know that's not right, which is common sense because you know it's not right? Mm-hmm. That's stupidity. That's not loyalty. You're not being loyal to them.
But what are you saying when you're saying stupidity? That's why I'm asking you because
the stupid part is staying because.
So are you saying stupid in relation to like being dumb? Like, come on, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying stupid.
Are you saying lack of knowing, or are you saying being dumb? Because there's a difference. There's literally a difference in that.
So what's the difference?
I'm telling you the difference. Somebody lack of knowing versus you. The way people look at it is, some people look at it as you'll see a woman getting beat on, and you'll be like, damn, why won't she just leave, right? Why won't she just leave, right? Because that's how easy it looks. Why won't she just? Because her mind, the lack of knowing that she can, is what prevents her from doing that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's called ignorance. Lack of knowing means that's ignorant, right?
Okay, so Marcus. Okay, but you're trying to listen. Okay, I get what you're saying, but you're using it in the wrong context. You're not getting what I'm saying. You're using it in a way that you're using it in a way that you know better. You're using it in a way. I'm not on the mic. I'm sorry. You're using it in a way that the person knows better, but they just choose not to go.
That's stupidity. Right,
but that's the way you're using it. But that's not the case all the time. So now I'm telling you from a victim of abuse, right?
Okay.
Now I'm gonna tell you from a victim of. I'm gonna give you the story of a victim of abuse. The reason why I didn't leave, right? Okay. I didn't know what love was, and I didn't even love myself, right? I didn't love myself at all. Now, if that's dumb, then maybe that's whatever you want to call it, right?
No, I'm not gonna say
now, in real life, I didn't love myself because I didn't know that I wasn't loving myself. I thought I was loving myself. I thought if I dressed nice, and I got my hair done, and I went and got my nails done, and I went to work, and all that stuff that people tell you that loving on yourself is, at the time, I thought I was loving on myself, right?
Okay.
But I wasn't taking care of my soul, my spirit, the inside of me, right? Okay. Or my mind.
Okay.
So then when I got in this relationship where this person was able to tell me, because I let my spirit become vulnerable like that, this person was able to tell me who I was. They was able to tell me that I wasn't nothing. I believe that in my spirit that I wasn't nothing, right? Because, okay, if you saying that when I did this, that was... You're so stupid for doing that. Or why would you do that, right? I'm like, oh my God, right? Wait a minute. No, I'm telling you. So now I'm believing that. Like, oh my God, I shouldn't have did this. Like, why did I do that, right? Okay, let me make sure I don't do that no more. But over and over again, you're being told you're stupid. You're so ugly. Don't know what nobody wants you. And you starting to believe that in your spirit, right? And I could go deeper with this because that's what I talk about, okay? But just to stay on this subject, right? Now you believe this in your spirit, right?
Okay.
All you're trying to do is get better. You're trying to make it better because this person is telling you that this is why I'm treating you like this. Okay. I'm treating you like this because you not this and you not. So what you try to do because you love this person and this person has told you that they love you too.
Okay.
Is try to be what they need you to be. That's why you haven't left, because the lack of knowing who you already was, because they done told you that you something else, okay, or whatever the situation may be. But that was my situation.
So that's ignorance.
It could be ignorance.
Ignorance.
If that's what you want to call it. But what it's not is somebody being conscious and just deciding not to go. That's not what it is. It's literally a lack of knowing So that's loyalty. That's being loyal to a situation.
That's not being loyal.
No, that is being loyal to a situation.
That's not loyalty.
Yes. You are. You're being loyal to the love. You're being loyal to the relationship. Yes, so, because you promised that you would never leave, and this person is only telling you that they're treating you like this only because of this.
Okay, so wait, I got a question, right? Okay. You said it's loyal. Because somebody beat on you and you decide to stay because you're loyal. Let me ask you this. What is you loyal to?
I just told you.
You loyal to what
you loyal to the love that you said that you have.
It's not love that he's giving you.
Right, but that's what you believe, though. Do you understand what I'm saying? You believe that. So you're not even thinking about this is abuse. Oh. This ain't abuse to the person. What it's supposed to be. Yeah, this is not abuse to you. This is, oh my God, I did this wrong again. Let me get it right. Oh God, okay, I'm gonna get this right. You running around with a chicken with no head. You're not even you don't even see this. Other people looking at you see that even when people who getting beat on, they don't see it as abuse. They see it as, oh man, I did something wrong again. Let me get it right the next time.
Okay.
Seriously, that's what they're doing, and they still being loyal to the love and loyal to the relationship. They ain't even married. They will even get married because they don't think that has nothing to do with what's the person putting their hands on them or nothing.
Do you believe that's trauma?
Yes, that's why I said I could go deeper with this now. So I could go deeper with the vibe high with that because I talk about that. That literally goes into knowing yourself in real life. That goes into not knowing your worth and allowing because so with me with my daughter, I tell her know who you are. Know that you are a smart, beautiful queen. That you can do anything that you want to do, and we gonna practice, and we go through that through life, right? So that when somebody, now I'm not saying that she's invincible from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that people could still disturb her spirit in some kind of way, but not in the way that I don't believe in the way that my spirit was able to be touched like that. Because yeah, she may go through her things in relationships, but I don't think anybody can make her feel like she ain't nothing because she knows that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that. And I'm not blaming anybody who was in control of my upbringing for that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was the lack of. It's generational. It's lack of. It's what your upbringing is. You know what I'm saying? There's some females that would never deal with abuse. There is some females that would never deal with abuse, but it depends on, you know what I'm saying? What you know to be in your spirit and knowing your worth. That goes a long way. Now, would I deal with abuse today? Absolutely not.
Because you know now.
I know who I am.
Now let me ask
you can't come and tell me. And this is happening recently in my life. Somebody trying to tell me.
I'm glad you just did that. Now, listen to what you said, right? You would not allow abuse now. Mm-hmm. So say, for instance, you're in a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. And they start abusing you now at this day. Well,
tell me what type of abuse? I mean,
physical abuse, mentally abuse.
Yeah, I wouldn't deal with that. Though.
So are you going to leave them?
Yeah.
So you're not loyal.
See, I don't have a.
So you mean you're not loyal to them?
Well, I never. What is the loyal? What is me being loyal? No, I'm not.
You're not loyal to them?
No, I wouldn't be loyal to that. I'm loyal to me.
So may I ask you another question?
I'm loyal to myself now.
So if you stay, would that be stupid?
No, but we was talking about a person in abuse. Why? Right. What they're thinking loyalty
that don't
is.
know.
Yeah, we're talking, and what did I say? That's a lack of.
Right.
But somebody who do know would not stay in that, baby. They wouldn't stay in that.
So if they do, would
because they're loyal to their self. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Listen to me. No, for real. You got to understand what I'm saying because you wouldn't ask that. You will always be loyal to yourself first.
Not everybody.
No, but you should. You should always. You should always be loyal to yourself first. You can't ever be loyal to somebody else before you're loyal to yourself. So what I say in a situation,
but that's not everybody.
Absolutely not, because I know that there's a zillion, quadrillion people in this world. Why would I sit up here and let one person? Why?
So let me ask you.
I used to be like that though. I talked about this. I used to feel like, no, nobody's gonna make me feel like this person.
Okay, so back to what I said. What you knowing now? Mm-hmm. If you stayed,
I wouldn't know.
I know. Okay, if you did, would that be called stupidity? If you were to
now, today, me knowing, absolutely.
The difference between loyalty and stupidity.
Yes.
See, you broke
having a conscious mind and having lack of.
Right, but
that's what we said from the beginning, babe. We said that from the beginning.
No, you didn't pay attention to the beginning. I asked you the difference between loyalty and stupidity.
And I told you the lack of.
You gave me the difference between loyalty and ignorance. That's what you defined for me.
Marcus, I told you that. No. I said I don't want to call it stupidity. I want to call it and say the lack of knowing who you are. That's what I said. That's the very first thing I said. And we're going to bring it all the way back to sum it up to saying that same very thing.
Right. But that's ignorance. So the lack of knowledge.
However you want to say it, but you know what the heck, you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you be loyal to yourself, right?
Right.
And if you have a conscious mind and you being loyal to yourself, I don't believe that you would ever stay in something like that. I just don't believe that anybody who knows themselves or has loyalty to themselves.
Okay, so having loyalty to yourself, right? Do you believe in sacrificing?
No.
You don't?
My loyalty for somebody?
Yes. No, not your loyalty for somebody. Sacrificing yourself for somebody because you got that much loyalty with them.
What do you mean? Elaborate. Okay. What am I sacrificing?
Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna think of a good example.
As people call me, I'm sorry, because I feel like.
Okay, so what can I give?
She said, "Sounds like you're not getting it." He hasn't experienced it in his life. No, he hasn't. Oh, I hope it don't fall now. Okay. Now what you say?
Yeah. Okay. Say for instance, okay, I'm an example that don't exist in real life. Possibly, I don't know. It may happen. Now you got loyalty with others, but you still got loyalty with yourself, right? Mm-hmm. Say you in a car, you got a friend in a car with you, and the cops coming to get him, and y'all both get out the car. The cops coming to get him, right? He like, yo, hold this gun for me, because the cops trying to come get me. What is you gonna do?
I'm loyal to myself. What you talking about? I know. I'm not gonna do it.
You're not gonna do it, right?
No.
Right. So, but some people will say, "Give it to me, and I'm gonna hold you." That's right. So,
okay. So now you saying,
you get what I'm saying?
And that what's loyalty versus stupidity and something like that?
Yeah. Would that be stupid to take the gun? You saying? Would it be stupidity?
Well, I don't want to say 100% because, right? Mm-hmm. If the person is a conscious mind and they say, well, I'm going to do the bid for my person, I don't think that's stupid. Why is that stupid?
No, I'm not saying it's stupid.
I think that's being loyal.
Some people will say,
and that's sacrificing.
Right.
And that's sacrificing.
That's being loyal.
You're asking me would I do that? I said no, absolutely not.
Right.
No.
But some people will say that's stupidity. Some people will say don't get loyalty mixed up with stupidity because just because a person loyal don't mean they're gonna be stupid for you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
And that's true. Because loyalty to yourself first. That's why. Yes, I'm loyal to you. I love you to pieces.
Right.
But I'm loyal to me first. And you my baby cousin. You know what I'm saying? I'm still loyal to me first. I'm not gonna do it right now. If that situation came up, I'm gonna be like, damn, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I send the kids some money and stuff. I do all that, but I'm not gonna.
Now, I believe that's a part of the loyalty. Like if somebody go to jail, you know what I'm saying, they still taking care of what's the other person.
That's loyalty.
That's loyalty.
I'm loyal to you, but I was first loyal to myself and then loyal to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not stupid.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's stupid because I know brothers who do that for you. Like that, my bro already got all this going on, and I only have to do a couple of months. I'm gonna be loyal to the game. I'll just go ahead and put that in. We did this together. We was in this together. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Definitely not.
Abby said that's stupid.
All right.
Well, this was good conversation.
All right, we're going to go into it now. We're going to talk about you and what you got going on with this first angle, 716
so
Music
716 Music Awards, DNA Events in Lit City, Buffalo.
So up here, too.
Oh, up here?
Yeah, right here, the camera.
Has combined together, and we are doing the first annual we doing the 716 Music Awards. So we are honoring all the music in the Buffalo in the 716 area. I'm not gonna just say Buffalo, in the 716 area.
716 stand up.
Ow. We're doing it on 716 Day on July 16th. Tickets are on Eventbrite, so make sure you check. Am I doing it right? Make sure you check them out and get your tickets. So we're doing a tribute to the Jefferson 10. We got special performances by Street Soprano. We got Julian the Mayor hosting it. We got Big B DJing it. So yes, it's lit. We got some great presenters from Spectrum News, the Urban League. Come on, we out here trying to show Buffalo some love. We need the love back. So show us some love. We put a lot of work and lack of sleep into this event.
So I got a question. What made you want to do the music awards? What got you into music?
And BSF Rick Hyde. I'm sorry. We got BSF Rick Hyde in the building as well. So yes, we're doing our honorary to the trip and some tributes. So make sure y'all tap in. What made us want to do it? So what inspired us to do it was my business partner Abby. She loves the music of Buffalo. She loves y'all so much. I just want y'all to know that she loves y'all. I have been brought into this over the last year. I have grown to love the local. I always been a person that like local artists, but I'm a little older, so I can't keep up with it. But she definitely keep me tapped in, and I'm loving what I'm seeing out there. So I definitely was with it when she said let's do this, and then we went to Lit City Buffalo. He was all the way with it because he's definitely in the music industry out here in Buffalo. So it's great. We got an academy, going over getting the nominees all together. So we got an accredited academy that's taking care of our nominations. The website will be up soon where you guys will be able to go ahead and cast your final votes. So we are excited about this, y'all. So definitely go on Eventbrite, search for the 716 Music Awards, and tickets are available. We got VIP tickets available that includes the after party. So tap in.
All right. So what day is it going to be on?
July 16th. So it's in honor of 716 Day, July 16th.
That's wrong. No,
for real.
Wrong. That's wrong.
And this is an annual, yes, we got the rights to it. This is our event. We are so excited to be behind that, for real. We really are. No matter what come against us, this is going to be a great, successful event. The performers are excited. Like, we're excited, for real. Yes. Hey. And then, guys, I just kind of want to talk about on the Vibe High side that I do have this book available on Amazon. The Vibe High Guide to Living a Happy and Successful Life. Guys, I put my heart into this book. This is a guide that I took when I was getting out of depression to get me to where I am today. Anybody who has read this book said it was a great read. It has changed lives. It has made people see themselves in a different light now. I encourage you to please get this book. It's the Vibe High Guide to Living a Happy and Successful Life. Right now, I'm trying to get my searches up for my book to come up in the search quicker. So I need more people buying it on Amazon, please. You have to right now put in the Vibe High Guide to Living. At least you got to put in more than just the Vibe High Guide for now, but it is going up. Somebody told me today that they were able to put in the Vibe High Guide and it came up. So I really, really appreciate everybody who went on Amazon today. I really got so many book sales today, guys. So thank y'all for answering to my post on Facebook. I love y'all for real for that right there. And then I'm gonna let y'all know we will be in the Juneteenth this weekend. So look at Vibe High. We are in the parade. We are also on the Arts and Culture stage this Sunday at 12 o'clock. We are the opening act for the stage. Come and see us. We will also be out there with our Vibe High Juneteenth shirts. In honor of Juneteenth, we are doing these for $10. Come and see us. Hit me up if you want one prior to the festival, so y'all could be out there representing Vibe High. And just thank you to all my supporters. Make sure y'all tap into the 716 Music Awards and get on Amazon and buy that book, The Vibe High Guide to Living a Happy and Successful Life. Thank you, Marcus, for having me. For real. This was so dope. I appreciate it.
Vibe High
Guide.
No, I'm saying Vibe High.
Oh, okay.
I know it's the Vibe High Guide.
Vibe
but
High.
I'm telling you, what do Vibe High mean? Explain to me.
Vibe High is to know yourself, accept yourself, and be the best version of yourself, to sum it up. What we do is to help and inspire people to transition their thoughts associated to life and life situations and persevere through those barriers. So that's what Vibe High is. Know yourself, accept yourself, and be the best version of yourself to who you know you are.
So now that we all know what Vibe High is, everybody go get your books on Amazon. Type in the Vibe High Guide to Living a Happy and Successful Life. ASAPio. Get your books now. Matter of fact, while you on live,
get it.
I know this YouTube gonna get about 10K in about a day. You know we breaking records, Vibe High. Everybody go 716. The first annual. Now, how many annuals y'all want to have?
Man, we take it. I don't know till we close our eyes.
716.
So the day we close our eyes, we doing this. 716 Music Awards, DNA Events, Lit City, Buffalo. Ow.
Like my man Brazzy say, 716 in the building, y'all.
716. Ow.
Vibe High 716. All right, I want to close it up. Thank you for coming on to the podcast. Let's Talk Podcast. It's your boy Alpha. We got D'Amica here. Peace.
Make sure y'all check out Let's Talk every Thursday from 6 to 7. This show is awesome. He has some great topics. Make sure y'all tap in every Thursday. He has a different guest with some interesting topics. Y'all see how he get them hyped up, man. I kept my cool today. He ain't get me sweating today. Tap in every Thursday, 6 to 7 p.m. Share the live. Thank y'all.
Thank you for coming out.